what metrics, let's call metrics, should be used? Should people be tracking when it comes to the personal brand success?
It's a good question. When you're measuring success for your personal brand, it is essentially completely subjective to what you're trying to achieve with your personal brand. So say, for example, if you're building a personal brand because you want to build a community. So a lot of marketers do this, where they want to build a community of other marketers where they can share tips, share advice, and that positions them as an authority. If you're building a community, some of the metrics I would recommend measuring would be things like audience size, would be things like the amount of engagement that you get, and it would be impressions, which, considering what I said previously, sounds a bit counterproductive. But as I say, it depends on your goals. If you're looking to generate business from your personal brand, if you want to make money, generate leads from your personal brand, then you need to look at how many inbound leads am I getting? How many people am I getting reaching out to me, asking for information on my services? And also, out of those people, how many people am I actually converting to being a client? It's also worth measuring, say, for example, your target audience demographics, your audience demographics. If you log on to LinkedIn, you can turn on the creator tools, which is really useful, and you can see the type of people that are interacting with your content. If your target audience is founders and CEOs, you don't want junior developers or whatever necessarily being the majority of the people consuming your content. So it's good to measure those metrics, because you get a good understanding as to, is my content going to the right place? Do I need to connect with more of my target audience to put them in front of my content? So many different metrics you can measure. And the same applies with social media marketing, same applies with all sorts of different things in marketing, and even outside of the marketing scope. It's completely subjective depending on how you feel or how you measure success for your own personal brand. So you can measure engagement, as I say, you can measure impressions, you can measure followers, you can measure all these different things, but only if that's your main goal. If you want to generate money, generate ROI, focus on how many inbound leads you're getting, focus on your target demographic, and focus on your conversion rate. So there's no one metric to be measuring. There's many different metrics.